Hi everyone, it's Taff. Welcome back to Train Simulator 15. Here we are. A large group of tourists have just boarded, excited about riding the electric and steam lines. St John's Road is your next stop at 14:13. Press F1 to check the rest of your timetable. Here we are. Although it's very difficult to read against the white background, starting at Hang on, is the actual clock ticking? I hope not. Starting at Ride Esplanade transports a large group of tourists holding Island Line day rover passes to Shanklin, then to the Smallbrook, where they need to be joined up with the steam railway. Let's just go to a different view because I can't read that against that white backdrop. That is a nightmare. Right, time is ticking. Let's open the doors and get them on. Here we go. Now can we read it? Will that be easier? There we go. Now we can read it properly. Smallbrook, where they'll be joining the steam rail. You must perform the usual stops along the way, although you won't fail for not exactly meeting your timetable. Huzzah! However, you must let the passengers off at Smallbrook at 2:52, or they could miss their steam train. For reference, the timetable should be Rise St John's Road at 4:13. Okie dokie, then we best be off. So welcome to the Isle of Man. This is the Isle of Man service, and here we are. Let's put some lights on. It's not speed. Oh god, where's this camera? Okay, that didn't work. I was going to go nice camera angle there, but unfortunately we just ended up looking at the road as we're going into a bridge. So we're at the Isle of Man, and basically we're going to do a nice little route as it says here. So off to... Let's give it a touch of brake. I know we're speeding slightly. There we go. So we're going on to Ride St John's, then we're going on to Brading, Sandown, the lake, and then Shanklin, and then Brading, and then the junction. Okay, that is our route for today. Welcome back to Train Sim 2015, as I said earlier. We're going to do a different route this time. This is on the Isle of Man. This is another DLC which we're going to touch on. I've got numerous DLCs, and it's not just nice to play some. The reason I chose this train is because it's nice and open. Look at this. It's got lots of natural light. We've got a nice field of visibility as well. And we're just coming up to our stop in a wee while in 0.39 of a mile. And we're due there in just over a minute, although we are slowing down. Why are we slowing down? We're going uphill. We must be. Okay, it's really not like doing 17-18 miles an hour around this corner. Although we got a limit of 20. Touch of brake. Start slowing down now. So we're coming up to some old railway carriages. A couple of guys near a van. Couple of guys with a van, they can. Let's zoom in, there we come. We appear to be stopping. Let's keep it moving, keep the momentum going. We've got a 2-carriage train, quite a small diddy one. Let's see, it's quite a small service, but it's quite a nice little train, isn't it? We're coming into this, what's this red carriage here? Who knows? But there's lots of it's very hilly around here, as you can tell. We kind of butchered that ride coming down the hill for everyone. So we were supposed to be in here a minute ago, so we've kind of lost track, although that wasn't a key thing. Keeping to the schedule was not a must, but it would have been nice. Let's just rock up here and slow down. Got the brake on actually. We really want to be coming up to about a Ride St John, the way out. There we go. Let's stop her here. Still getting used to the controls for this game. Obviously they are a little bit different from what we're used to in oh, why won't it let me change the old camera angles? There we go. Now we can move. Can we? Yeah. Camera's not working very well. Something's gone glitchy with it, but we're not going to worry about it. Boarding complete. Stop at Smallbrook on the return journey. Your next stop is Brading. Roger. Brakes off. Crank it. Gosh, she picks up speed quick, doesn't she? We must have got rid of some quite weighty passengers. We've got a lovely old-fashioned bridge there. That's lovely. Like that a lot. Signalman. Beep beep. We don't have a horn. We have a. It's pretty cool. Right, we're off. Let's crank in the power. We can do 45, so let's bring it back up to speed. We want to try and get some time back now. We're about a minute behind schedule, so if we can really start rocking this. Smallbrook Junction. We stopping here? Pick up passengers from Brading. Well, it doesn't say. We have to actually. 3 miles. Okay, so we're not stopping at Smallbrook. That's cool. Looks like the weather's about to turn though, doesn't it? It doesn't look the best weather. Right, 40 miles an hour. This feels really quick in this, doesn't it? Let's just wow, this feels like supersonic. This train doesn't half go right. Smallbrook, we're not stopping here. We're going to have a 2 miles, 2.83 miles to go. Let's. Green light ahead. Don't worry, that red is for the end of the line there. It's not for us. Walking through Smallbrook. There's no one there anyway. And just 2 and a bit miles to go. We're still about 2 minutes off the schedule. God, that's seen better days, isn't it? Going uphill again, we're starting to bleed some speed off, so let's crank it up to 50%. Wow, let's crank up a bit more. Okay, we'll drop it down to 50 or 20. We'll drop it down to 25 because we've got a 40 mile an hour speedo coming up pretty soon. Out into the beautiful countryside. This is the kind of train ride you want though, isn't it? You don't want to, if you're a train driver, you don't want to be in the inner city. You want a nice country ride like this. This is pretty nice. Nice and scenic. Out on your own. Wonderful. Let's just crank a bit more speed so we can get a few more miles an hour out of this beast. Here we go. Here's the 40. So let's drop down to 50. Oh, let's drop down to 25. Okay, we're going downhill again, so let's add some brake. And we've gone to 45 and we're coming up to the 40 here. Oh wow, look at that. How pretty is that? Oh, we got a head out the window there by accident. This is really pretty round here. We are speeding as we're going down the hill. And a touch of brake. Just going to try and keep an eye on the speed, add a little bit of brake as we go. Obviously coming down the hill we're gaining a bit of speed, as you would expect. Gonna add a bit more brake. Add a bit more brake. Trying to balance her off, not going to try and, you know, do anything too drastic. But yeah, I'm loving this countryside. This is really nice. Obviously it's a bit wintry. It's probably, this feels like, you know, beginning of the year type thing, or it doesn't feel like spring, does it? It kind of feels like winter rather than spring. Mainly because, oh, we're speeding. Oh, it's gone down to 20. Oh. Speeding. Oh wow! Look at the killers. Look at that. Good God. That's a bit harsh. We didn't do any damage, did we? Easily be able to slow down in time for the for this. Our second stop at the platform. Good news is we've gained a bit of time up. But bad news is we did get a speeding penalty. Direction of travel. Hopefully the train's on the station, is it? Is she in? She is that side, yeah, she is that side. Fantastic, did that quite well. Take a screenshot of that. Boom, that can be the thumbnail for today. Alright, brakes are off. All passengers have been boarded. Plus 85. Goodness me. Plus 85, that's going to get us nowhere near where we need, with especially with that speeding penalty we just received. But there I am, I still look happy. Content in my day's work. Right, let's go back to cab. And pick up speed then. We've got 1.8 miles until Sandown 2. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're not going to go too fast. We can do 45 miles an hour though, so it looks a touch uphill maybe. Okay, let's feed in a bit of power then. Okay, it's 50 to 100. There's no 75, which is a bit weird. I thought there'd be a 75% holder, but there isn't, which is a little bit strange, but we'll just go with it. God, yeah, it's definitely winter. Look at those trees. Feels like an October, November in the UK. Well, this is the Isle of Man, so it's UK. Is the Isle of Man is technically part of the UK, or is it slightly independent? I can never remember. I can never remember what the deal is with all the islands. They're kind of part of it, but they're kind of not at the same time. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will be able to let me know what the situation is with these places. So a little church on the hillside there, with it looks to be a farm or something. That's a farm. It looks like a farm, doesn't it? Right, we've got 15 mile an hour speedo coming up, so let's start adding at some brake. They've got 10, then we've got a 45, okay. Right, ETA into Sandown is 24 minutes past. Oh, good God. How do we get so wrong there? Oh, I don't know. He hates us. In we come, into the village. We stopped a little bit early. Wow, that sounds a bit rough coming over the bridge. Caravan park there. Got a yellow signal up ahead. What got going on here? Construction or... oh no, it looks like some sort of power unit or some sort of, you know, there's... oh, it's got another one there, look. Whatever those things are. So we got a yellow signal, 15 miles an hour here. Let's just drop some speed. It's green up ahead. And we're not losing any speed whatsoever. I'd rather not get this. I'd rather get some time tardiness errors than speeding, because you saw what they absolutely hit us so hard there, didn't they? Last time, minus 270 something. That was probably going to take away any score on this mission whatsoever, which is really harsh. Really harsh. Okay, we're coming up to the 15 mile now as we come into the little town. Into Sandown. It's not... God, it doesn't slow down, does it? God, dear, oh dear. There's another train waiting in the platform. So I don't know if he's waiting for us to come past, then he'll go the way we've just come. Looks like they got, obviously there's only one track, so got no choice in that matter. Oh, he's got a lot of... has he got a lot? No, he's got 2 carriages as well. Whoops. There he goes. Drop down to 10 miles an hour, so we'll just creep in here. It's nice. Look at this old-fashioned country station. Love it. Lots of young ladies. I don't know. Oh, there's a gentleman over there. I was going to say. Seems to be the place to go and meet the young ladies. They got me, pinged me for some emergency braking as well, for God's sake. God dear, oh dear. It's a tale of woe, isn't it? We never get a... oh, he's pretty fairly relaxed, old greybeard there. He looks uptight, he looks nervous, he looks like he's just committed a crime and he's thinking about maybe some sort of weird crime of passion, maybe. Doesn't look comfortable, does he? Oh look, look through the door though. There's old greybeard, and there's old greybeard. Boarding is complete. Fantastic. Okay, let's rock on then. Can only do 10 miles an hour coming out of here, which is a bit of a thing. And then until we get a little bit ways down the track, and they've got a 45 miles an hour limit. So we'll just play with the throttle. Look at this, minus 734. Jeez. Wow, we're not going to get anything for... what is that noise? So obviously as we go across something it makes that noise, but so a quick look, everything's okay, yeah, speed's okay. See a red light showing towards us because obviously we're the only one on the track coming this way. We're the only one allowed on the track, should I say. Toot toot. Still 10 miles an hour. It's a train line of various or varying it's a varying, I don't know how to describe it. And we are stopping, aren't we? Are we? Yeah. Crank it up. I can't. Let's go back in here. It's one of varying fortunes, isn't it? Because we seem to be having to crawl at really insanely slow speeds at times, but then you crank this baby up to 45 miles an hour and you feel like you are in the Millennium Falcon hitting the hyperdrive button. It's incredibly scary, the sense of speed in this train. I don't know if it's because it's an open front. You got a lot of you got a wide open window in front of us, which is what we want. But it doesn't half give you a sensation of you going really quick, which you wouldn't have thought. Normally, with you got a smaller. We're stopping at the lake. We're stopping at the lake. Yeah, we're stopping at the lake. So we were due in at the lake 3 minutes ago. Oh dearie, dearie me. This is not a very good thing. So pick up passengers from lake. Okay, then we've got after lake, we've got... What's that? Shanklin. Shanklin, I think it is. Difficult to read on this background in light blue. Oh, look at that. Some loose wires there. That doesn't look very good, does it? All looks a little bit tired in here. Oh, I thought this was lake. This is actually a bridge. This isn't the actual place we need to stop. Typical, I've started to stop a wee bit early. We've got a nice little village here though. Just chill, go through it. Time doesn't seem to be the big... But you've got a couple of people just watching the train. Hiya! Don't know why I waved them out. Oh, then we've got a bus, look. Going to Newport. Brilliant. And here we come into the station. Welcome to Lake. Brilliant. I'm guessing there's a mass of water around here then. You'd think if they were waiting for the train they'd actually look the way the train was coming, unless I guess they didn't know. Let's get them in and out. So this is Lake. The bus is still there. Not a lot happening in the town. Nice and quiet. The way you like it. That's why you moved to this place, I guess. Somebody's throwing some bags around or something, causing hell of a kerfuffle. Oops. We may be rolling backward then. We are on a hill. Good to know. Well done. Off we go. Right. Hill start. There we go. Brilliant. Let's crank it right up to 45 miles an hour then. Let's get some... let's get back on schedule as best we can. We were doing Shanklin in 2 minutes ago. It's only a mile down the road, so don't worry. Oh, look at this. Is this Shanklin? Oh, Shanklin's the end of the line by the looks of it. Look at this bridge and look at this. What is this? This looks an interesting building. Oh, this looks like flats, but it's, yeah, it's a very nice styled flats, aren't they? Very interesting looking building. Well, it's 15 miles an hour as you come into Shanklin, so Let's start slowing down. It feels like you're coming in so fast, and then you brake, and you think you're not slowing down fast enough, so you brake harder, and then you end up stopping miles or half a mile short of your destination, which is a bit silly, really. Bit of egg on your face. We're losing a little bit of speed, which is fine. Obviously going a touch uphill again because we're starting to come to a stop. So we're about 5 minutes late at the moment, which is they didn't say time was a problem, did they? No. So we're supposed to depart Shanklin at 2:36, which was a minute ago. Oops. I think I'll get better once I get a feel for the stopping distances of these trains. Maybe I should concentrate on just one line with the same train, and that'll give me a little bit of familiarity, which I don't have with these when I jump from train to train. But you know, I like to see new things each time, because that's just me. Okay, into Shanklin we do roll. So somebody's parked their caravan by the bins. Not the best place to stay, next to the bins, but another bus here. Let's have a look over. We've got cars going over there. Another bus into the town. Obviously town centre that way by the looks of it. It's very quiet at Shanklin though. Probably because they all missed the train. A group of tourists have disembarked and are grabbing a quick coffee and an ice cream. Okay, and the relevance is, that's great. They're happy, is that what we're saying? You are scheduled to leave Shanklin at 2:36. If you are already late, leave when ready. Okay. Yeah, I'm late. So let's switch to the other end of the train. Crank it, go, go. What was that noise? I'm not going to worry about it. I think we're going to struggle to keep the speed down. Obviously we're going downhill now. 45 miles an hour, so let's crank it right up and get the speed going. Now, on the way back, we just have to stop at Lake, Sandown, Brading, and the Smallbrook Junction box. Cool. So the lake is in less than a mile, so we can ease down a wee bit. Oh god, we're accelerating hard. %50 brake on. That's slowing us down nicely. Again, I'll reiterate, it's all about learning the characteristics of each train, I think. I kind of get to know how long I need to slow down the London Underground tube train. When it comes to these trains, I'm just taking a punt while stab in the dark, and quite often getting either far too short or going long, which neither one is particularly good, as you can imagine. One thing I just want to check is to see if... No, we have got the lights in the front, that's okay. Because we've got the setting there, I was wondering if we had like red lights. We had the tail lights on in the front. Wouldn't have been good. Right, point 2 from the lake. Quite big houses around here, isn't there? Right, 2:42 we arrived, we are 2 minutes late, so we're gaining some time back, which is okay. Gaining some time back. How far have we got to go to... Does it say, does it give a little arrow anywhere which indicates where we need to go? Can't see it. Doesn't mean it's not there though. I think those guys just missed the... Did you just miss it? Oh, sorry guys. Better luck next time. Be on time next time. You were late anyway, so there's no excuse, to be fair. I'm late, so they must be doubly late. Right, let's crank it right up. We've got... Oh, actually we've only got less than a mile till... the next stop, so yeah, let's not go crazy, and it's definitely downhill because we're gaining so much pace. And a yellow light warning us probably that we're coming into the station and we need to slow down. Got half a mile. Over this nice little crossing. What is this? Just like a dirt track crossing, I guess. Just a lane, probably for tractors and for walkers, maybe for moving animals, and maybe it's a bridle path. Who knows? Coming to 15 miles an hour. Let's slow down then. We should come out onto this path, I'd imagine. Now, if the other guy's on schedule, he should be coming into here. We have to work like a well-oiled team. If not, there could be trouble. Okay, Sandown 1, here we are. Now, I'm guessing we probably do need to see the other guy, otherwise, yeah. Where are we going to meet? This is one of the only double tracks that there is on this line, so that could be quite awkward if he decides to poodle along. I don't know what happens. Everyone's on? Everyone's on. Old Greybeard, he's just riding up and down, enjoying his day. Time's almost gone. Okay, you are clear to leave braiding if the signal allows. Yeah, it's green. He's obviously running late. Just got to go a little ways away and then speeds up to 14 miles an hour. We've got a chap standing in front of a truck here. I don't know what he's doing. He looks suspicious. I know, he's got his high vis and he's got his hat on. He's obviously doing some work with those containers. Okay, we're on the track. We're on the main line. The other guy obviously missed out. Waiting for the speed to change. There we go. Let's crank it right up. We're away. We've got 1.67 miles until braiding. And from braiding we've got the air. Okay, fine. So let's bring it right up to speed to see if we can get this slowing down a little bit better, so we can catch up some time. We're now just 2 minutes or a minute and a half behind schedule, so we've really caught up. Here we go. We've hit hyperspace again. This thing is so quick. Trying to find a nice balance between the brake and the speed so we can... Oh, there we go. Found it roughly. Okay, braiding is in 0.8 of a mile. We are doing 42 miles an hour. Rock on! It's going to start to slow down now. Again, it feels like I probably started to slow down too early. Let's come off the old the brakes for a moment. Miles an hour coming up, so let's just start to bleed a tiny bit of speed off. Oh, we're going uphill actually, so we probably will naturally bleed some speed off. Not as much and not as quickly as I thought we would, to be honest. But what do I know? I am still getting to know this. It's going to go at 25% throttle because we are coming up a hill at the end of the day. And if I'd have known there'd been a hill there, if I'd have paid attention when we went down the hill, knew that it was going to be there when we came back. Obviously it's not going to go anywhere, but I was thinking about other things at the time. We could obviously left the braking a little bit later, knowing that we'd have the deacceleration from the hill as well. Okay, now I thought we were catching up. We're not really catching up at all, are we? We're still running late. But here we are into braiding. Sweetness and light, brilliant. Okay, so that's braiding done, and last on is just down to air, which we should be there in 4 minutes. Yikes. but all honestly, we are running 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes late anyway, so not good. And there's probably the other train sitting there waiting for us to get out of this station. Oh, suddenly going off on the roads. Can you hear the church bells? Next stop, Smallbrook Junction. Okay. Click, 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 click. Right, 20 miles an hour as we come away. 2.48 miles. Okay. Easy does it. We can get this right. We're going up slightly up a hill, so if we get this right, we may not need to decelerate. We can just, no, we will have to stop accelerating just for a wee while. Well, while this hasn't been a screaming success, i.e. we are running late, it hasn't been that bad either, has it? We haven't had any outrageously bad, dangerous manoeuvres or anything like that. I felt in control all the way, so I think I'm definitely learning. Definitely learning. Right, let's crank her up a bit. 2.2 miles. Let's just fire her into the station with some pace. So let's try and get some pace out of here and try and slow down correctly from speed. That's probably what we need to do. That's going to help us going forward, isn't it? .45 miles an hour coming up, so we should be able to keep accelerating. Got all these sort of water meadows and grass meadows, but I don't see any animals in them. Probably because it is winter and oh my god, look at my score, minus 3,700. Do you know when I said it's gone reasonably well? I'll take that back. It's been an absolute disaster. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know. Maybe train driving's not for me. Maybe this is a bridge too far. Right. We are due in 14 seconds into Smallbrook Junction. That ain't happening, people. That's not gonna happen. Now we... Here we go, Smallbrook's 0.8 of a mile. I'm going to wait till we get to half a mile, then I'm going to start to brake. Let's try and rock in here at some pace. We are going a touch downhill. Okay, we come up to half a mile out. 0.43424. Right, now let's do about 50% braking or 60% brakings. Again, we probably stopped far too quickly. Yeah, we have. It just feels like you're going far too quickly, and then if you apply the brake, you just slow down far too quickly. Oh well. it's practice. It's practice. So it's not. We know that's what makes perfect. We're not going to be perfect straight away. We are still making mistakes. Our score of minus 3,702 does depict that we are still making mistakes, and we will continue to make mistakes. But hopefully, we'll stop in time for this platform. Yeah, there we go. Boom. So we are 2 minutes late. So that is not that bad, really. And look, that could be the. Is that the steam engine? Yes, there's the steam engine over there. So, old Greybeard, he's still there. He's not interested. He's just loving his time. I can't actually move that camera or that one. This is really annoying. There's the steam engine over there. Oh, is the steam engine off? No, it's not. Most passengers disembark here for the steam train, which should arrive shortly. It's already there. They thank you for a pleasant journey. You can follow what happens on the steam railway by taking the role of the driver in part 2. So there we go. That has been this scenario. Haven't done particularly well on it. Again, see, nothing. Gave us nothing. 0x. You scored 0 because we've got some speeding points. We've got 75 or 76 for arriving there. Minus. Look at all these minuses. Look, minus. For, look at this. Minus 1,848 and 1,280 for timeliness. I mean, that's ridiculous. We were only a couple of minutes late overall, but that's ridiculous. This is harsh. This is harsh. What do people get? People have got 1,000. Goodness me, how on earth did these people get 1,000? They obviously practiced on it, because that's blooming hard. Anyway, so that has been the Isle of... Oh, it's Isle of Wight, not the Isle of Man. I beg your pardon. The Isle of Wight, which is UK. Island Liner Day Rover, Part 1, CS. Oh, so that's been an absolute disaster. But there we go. I'm sure you'll enjoy my misery. Most people usually do. And I'll leave it there. I will get better. I'm sure I will. I can't be this bad all the time, can I? I hope not. Fingers crossed next time we will show some improvement. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, if by some miracle you have, then hit that like button, and I'll be sure to know that you want to see some more Train Simulator 2015. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.